Hey guys, Tyler from Game Next Stage, bringing you an episode of True Scary Story Time. This one's going to be a bit different because instead of it being like one story and then another story, there are going to be a whole lot of two-sentence stories. Let's do this. I'm not afraid of the cemetery. It's the only place the ghosts don't follow me. I enter the empty elevator and push the button for my floor. As the door closes, I feel a hand cover my mouth. It's hard fighting the urge to hurt myself. My only comfort is knowing that I can hurt the girl in the trunk instead. When we bought the house, I assumed the scratches in the inside of the basement door were from a dog, but the neighbors say the previous owners didn't have one. This morning the scratches had multiplied. She felt the heat as the flame engulfed the only house she'd ever known. When the screams subsided, she smiled, knowing she was finally alone. I let my little girl sleep with me at night. I still like to snuggle with her, despite the increasingly pungent smell of her rotting flesh. My dog's muddy paws tell me he has been to the cemetery again. The footsteps in the hall tell me he has not returned alone. But this time I have my axe. The lights flicker. I put the pillow over my head so I won't hear the screams this time. The problem with sneaking out is that your parents have no idea where to look for you. By the time they find this cage, you will not be alive. I tell myself that the scratching sounds in the attic are probably squirrels. I choose to ignore the scratching sounds at my bedroom door. The ones from inside the closet, and the ones under the bed, even though I can feel them tearing through the bottom of the mattress. I hear my son scream, so I rush upstairs to comfort him back to sleep. He doesn't believe me when I say everything is okay, perhaps because he sees the creature that followed me to his room. I hesitantly scrolled through a website full of pictures of me sleeping and realized that in each image, the strange man gets closer to my bed. In the one uploaded last night, he was lifting the blanket. The lake is so peaceful at night, he thought as he floated in the rowboat under the moonlight. The lake is so peaceful at night, he thought until he dipped his fingers in the water and something pulled him in to drown. He loved waking to sunlight on his face, but it was 3 a.m. The curtains were closed, and the light was coming from an orb hovering over his bed. Donna? Finally, to his car, he drove away from there as fast as he could. When he felt safe enough to breathe, a voice from the back seat said, "Leaving so soon?"